Good morning, children. How are you today? Welcome to our online learning. I'm glad to be here today again. And today on ICT, we would continue from where we stopped last week. So last week, I introduced us to Microsoft Excel. We learned about the work environment of the Microsoft Excel application. And we also learned about what Microsoft Excel can be used for. Today's class, before we further on in today's class, I'd like to please tell you to please like our all you should do is to locate and left click this like sign here, and then you would see the red button where you can subscribe. So you click the red button showing subscribe, and then you also don't and please don't also forget to left click on this bell icon and select all. Now the reason for this is so that you can get regular up to date, you can get regular updates that we post here. Basically, we post lessons here on regular basis, and by the time you are subscribed and like our video, it will help you to be able to get a regular update. So before we go further in today's class, before we go further in today's activity, I'd like to quickly share the learning objective with us so that we know. Okay, so at the end of this class, pupils are expected to be able to add two or more values in Microsoft Excel. That is, you should be able to use the um, you should be able to use addition properly in Microsoft Excel. At the end of the class, also should you be able to multiply two or more values in Microsoft Excel. At the end of the lesson, you should also be able to use some formulas in Excel. At the end of this class, also pupils are expected to be able to insert tables in Microsoft Excel. And last but not the least, you should be able to print your Excel spreadsheet at the end of this class. Well, I don't think this is going to be a big deal for us. So I'll just go straight up into the class. Now, but before I go into the class, I'd like to introduce some of these Microsoft packages well on your own. Now, this website is www.impix.net. www.impix.net. You can see here, Impix is INPICS.net. Once you go to impix.net, you have a lot of tutorials here. You know, I'm sharing this with you because I know that you all are, more matured students. So I believe that on your own, you should be able to learn on your own too without your teacher taking you through classes. So that's why I'm introducing you to this website, www.impix.net. You can learn Microsoft Access. You can learn Microsoft Access on your own, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Word on your own. You can even learn about Google Document, Google Sheets, Google Slides. Google Slide is similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. Google Sheet is similar to Microsoft Excel. Google Docs is similar to Microsoft Word. And here you can learn a little bit of programming here. You can also learn about PHP basics, MySQL, HTML, CSS, basically for web design. So I will just go straight up in pix.net. So I'm just going straight to today's class. So the first thing I like to do is to launch the Microsoft Excel application. So I'll left click my Windows button here or the start button, and then I'll type Excel. Okay, so you can see that the Microsoft Excel application had popped up here. So let me go to the business of today. Okay, so I'll just close this. So last week I explained to you that Excel is presented in rows and columns, and then the rows are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the columns are in A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and all of that. So um, to go further in today's class, I would want to use um, I would want to use I would want us to assume a business. Okay, so let's just call it um, Magodo Supermarket. Magodo Supermarket. Okay, something is wrong with my Magodo here, so I'll just click and correct it. Magodo Grace Supermarket. Okay, so that is, so we're using Magodo, so we're going to be learning how to calculate or how to use Microsoft Excel to store and then calculate values using Magodo Grace Supermarket as our yardstick. So I've written this, and I know this is not very visible to you, so I'm just going to go ahead to increase to 26 so that you can all see it properly. So I can also go ahead to space in between each cell is not large enough, so I want to increase a little so that we can all see properly. Okay, so if I need to extend this, I'll let you know, or I'll do that again. So here I'm going to just enter the product here. So I'll just type, I'll say product, or I'll say item. I'll title it item here. Then I'll call this place the capital. Now, what do I mean by capital? You know that Magodo Grace Supermarket sells some items, and they purchase those items at a particular amount, and they are selling at a particular amount. So the amount that they put, we're going to say unit price. Unit price. So here we're going to say quantity here. Okay, so let's just say Magodo Grace Supermarket is selling extension cable. They purchased the extension cable for 700 naira, and then they are selling to you for 1,300 naira. Magodo Supermarket purchased. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead to increase this so that you can see better. So I'll just change to see better. Okay, so I think I'm okay with this. I'm just going to increase, I'm going to reduce. Yes, so please, you can always reduce your cell. Okay, so I'm just trying to reduce so that I don't have unnecessary space, too much space. So extension cable. So the quantity is, let's assume that they have 20 in stock. So they also sell digestive um, clean. Okay, let me say Indomie pack. Indomie pack. Let's say they purchased it for 1,800, and then they are selling for 2,300, and then they have 30 in stock, 30 packs in stock. I won't always be increasing this, so I'm just going to increase it once. So this is 16. That's what I want. Indomie pack. So the next thing is, say they sell Jota. Here they are selling for 500, and then they have 100 in store. I'm going to go ahead to increase this again to 16. So the next thing is, let's say they sell juice, and then let me call it 5 Alive juice. 5 Alive juice. 5 Alive juice. $6.50, and then they have 10 in stock. And then the last one, so that we don't waste so much time, let's say they sell what again? Okay, let's say power bank. And then they purchased power bank for 1,300, and then they are selling at 2,000, and then they have 20 in stock. Okay, so I think we have what we need, and then we need to now go they invested in no. First, I like us to calculate. I want us to first. I'm going to start this class with multiplication, because the first thing I want to do is I want us to calculate how much. Okay, I want us to just calculate. I want us to learn how to do subtraction first, so that we would find out how much they made from units, from selling each item. For instance, extension cable was purchased for 700, and then they sold for 1,300. We need to find out how much profit they make. So here we are just going to type profit per item. Profit per item. So here, now, whenever we're doing our calculation in Microsoft Excel, please always remember that whenever you are calculating using formula, always remember that equals to comes first before any formula. Equals to comes first. So I'm going to start by typing my equals to here. So what I'm about to type is, don't forget that last week I explained these cell ranges to you. So I'll start by typing equals to. So I want to deduct 700 from 1,300. What will the answer we'll get will be the profit they made on selling 1 unit of extension cable. So we would now say, we would say B3, or we say B3. This is, sorry, this is B, this is 3. No, this is 4. So B4. We're now going to say B4 minus C4. Okay? So let's go ahead to do our calculation. So here we'll just say B4 minus C4. Oh, we did it wrongly. So we're supposed to say equals to C4 minus B4 minus B4. So let's do that again. So let's do that again here. So here we'll say C4 minus the profit that was made on an extension cable is 600. So let's do the same thing for Indomie pack. So we'll say, don't forget, we'll still go with the same way. We would say C5 minus B5. Don't forget. So we'll just come here and type equals to C5 minus B5. And then that's our answer is 500. So that means Grace Supermarket Magodo made 500 on 1 pack of Indomie. So we'll go ahead to do the next one. We'll say equals to C6 minus B6. That's our answer. It means they made 200 from selling a unit of Jota. Then we'll go ahead to do the remaining ones. We'll say equals to C7 minus B7. They made 250 on 5 Alive, just 1 unit of 5 Alive. Then power bank, we will say equals C8 minus B8. So that gives us our answer. So what they made per item is this. Now, the next thing I want us to learn is, I want us to learn the total. I want us to calculate their capital, their overall capital, So we're going to type here overall. Now, let me explain this overall capital to you. Now, because in a business, you must know how much you're investing in your business, or you must know how much you have invested in your business. That's what extension cable, 700, but they purchased 20. So we need to know how much they spent on buying extension cables. They also bought Indomie pack for 1,800, but they bought 30 packs. So how much did they invest in the 30 packs? They bought Jota for 300 for per unit, and then they bought 100 units. How much did they invest on that? 5 Alive, they bought 1 unit for 400, but they bought 10 units. How much did they invest? Did they invest? Power bank, they bought 1 unit for 1,300, and they bought 20 units. How much did they? So we want to calculate overall capital. So we'd say equals to, this time around, we would multiply the capital B4 times D4. Would say B5 times D5. Would say B6 times D6. B7 times B7. B8 times D8. By the time we're done with this calculation, we would by then would know how much they invested on each item. So would say equals to, don't forget that equals to always comes first by the time whenever you want to use formulas in Microsoft Excel. So you say equals to B4 times. Now, this is a sign that represents times in Microsoft Excel. I will just enlarge this so that you can see properly. Now it's just like your asterisk sign or your star sign on your phone. So I'll say equals to B4 times. How do you get the times in Microsoft Excel? You hold down your shift key and then you press number 8. It has this sign times B times C4. No, times D4. So they invested 14,000 naira on extension cable. So we will go ahead to do the same thing for Indomie. So we'll say Indomie, we'll say B4 times B this time around is B5 times D on Indomie. Then we'll go ahead to say Jota is B equals to, don't forget your equals to B6 times D6. They spent 30,000 naira on Jota. 5 Alive B equals to B7 times D7. They spent 4,000 naira on 5 Alive. Then the last one is Power Bank equals to B8 times D8. Oh, sorry, we didn't do that properly. So say equals to B8 times D8. Okay, so that's the answer. I need to just increase the size here so that you can see clearly. Okay, so that is the overall capital. So now we want to calculate how much in total. So we want overall the whole amount they invested. So what we'll do is we'll add the overall cost of extension cable, of Indomie Park, of Jota, of 5 Alive, of Power Bank. We're going to add everything together. It will help us to know how much they invested in their business. So we are going to highlight, there are two ways we can do this. There are two ways we can calculate overall. There are two ways we can do addition. One, we would just highlight everything and then we'll locate and left click auto sum here. Auto sum is at the top here. You just left click auto sum to give you the total amount. So here, let me just type my total here. Let me do that again. How to get your overall capital. You highlight everything here and then you come to auto sum. Then you click auto sum. That is the fastest and easiest way. Another way is to use formula. You'd say equals to, don't forget that this is F cell. So we'd say F1, F4 plus F5 plus F6 plus F7 plus F8. So let's do that together. So we say equals to, let me increase this to 16. Okay, it's already in 16. Equals to F4 plus F5 plus F6 plus F7 plus F8. That gives us the same answer, 1,008. So I bold this. So the next thing I want to do right now is we want to calculate their overall profit. So how much they made as profit, overall profit. So to calculate profit, very easy. All we just need to do is this is their profit per item. So we now multiply this profit by the quantity sold. So they made 600 on 1 unit of extension cable, but they sold 20. They made 500 on 1 unit of Indomie pack, but they sold 30. They made 200 on 1 unit of Jota, but they sold 100. They made on power bank, but they sold 20. So right now, one calculate total. How to do that is very easy. You see, equals to, don't forget, would now say equals to E4 times D4 equals to E5 times D5 equals to E6 times D6 equals to E7 times D7 equals to E8 times D8. Very simple. So I'll just go ahead to do that. So here we would say equals to E4 times D, no, is it times? Yeah, times D4 equals to E5 times D5. Don't forget the times sign is you press down your shift key and number 8. It's on the keyboard. So we'll go back and say equals to E equals to E7 times D7 equals to E8 times D8. So let me go ahead to increase this so that we can see. So you can see they made 12,000 naira profit on extension cable. They made 15,000 naira profit on Indomie pack. They made 20,000 naira. They made 2,500 on Five Alive. They made 14,000 on Power Bank. So let's calculate the overall profit. So we can use auto sum. Sorry, I need to erase it. So I'll just right click again and then I'll use auto sum. So I can go ahead to bold this. So you can see this is profit. So I want to go ahead to bold all of these as well. So you can see they made profit of they invested 1,000. Sorry, they invested 128,000 in their business and then they made profit of 63,500. So in this class, we've learned how to do addition, we've learned about multiplication, we've learned about us to learn something new, something we're not used to. So I would go ahead to add table to this presentation. Sorry, to this spreadsheet. Then we would see how it looks like. First of all, let's go and see the print preview. So if you check the print preview, look at the print preview here. Basically, it's not okay. Look at the print preview. It's not showing table. There's no table. Everything is not well organized because there's no table demarcating and all of that. So now let's add table to this to make it look better. So you go to insert or better still. Now here at this border part of it, you can see table here, add table. I want to take that again. Now, don't forget that where you have the form on the line, italics and all that, you would also see borders. So when you go to borders, you just go down and select all borders. You just go and select all borders, and then table will be, added to your work. So let's go back to check the print preview and see how it will come out. So you can see right now, this time around, it has been it's now organized, properly organized into a table. But our total is not showing. Why? Let's go back to see why our total is showing. Document has gone into double page. So find a way to, the reason why it's not showing table is because this part of the document has entered 2 page. So let's see how we can reduce this to just a single page so that all our work can be shown on just 1 page, because I don't want to extend this sheet into double page. So I want us to just maintain a single page. So that's why I am doing this adjustment. So let's go back to add border, the border. So let's check the print preview right now. So you can see all our work is showing right now. So I think been able to learn from today's lesson. Whenever we come back next week, I'm going to teach you how to do division and how to add charts and some other things to your Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. So please, you need to practice this at home. Like I would always tell you, practice makes you better. And please, once more, don't forget to always like our video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like I explained the other time, once you like, it will change to blue, just like you can see. It means you have liked the video. And then when it's showing red, it means you have not subscribed yet. So you just need to click the subscribe button and then click the bell icon and select all. This would help us to be able to do more. It would also help you to see every new post that every new lessons that we post here for you. So thank you, my friends. I hope to see you next week. Have a great day. Bye.